All right, let's see. The village of Ardmore is just northwest of here. Once I get there, I can deliver this letter the king gave me and then be on my way back home. No more complications or delays. Nothing but efficient and timely letter delivery from here on out. Except that mysterious hooded fellow seems to be blocking my one path into town. Right. Okay. I can foresee maybe one more tiny complication. The brook splits apart here, but I can see it carrying on farther east. I'm not very thirsty right now.
Well now, it is not often I see a new face from Sunsgrove crossing my path. And when I do, they are aimless merchants or entrepreneurs, like myself. But you look like you're on a mission.
I suppose you could say that. My name is Mirren. I'm a courier from Sunsgrove.
Oh, a courier, you say? Fancy word for delivery girl.
True. Also, it's shorter to say.
So, what is it that brings a delivery girl from a southern neighbor to the dangerous depths of my forest?
Delivering a royal missive for King Darby of Sunsgrove.
A royal courier passing through my forest. I am well and truly honored.
Honoured enough to let me pass?
In the manner of speaking, I would be a questionable entrepreneur if I failed to take advantage of this opportunity. Please, allow me to make a proposition. You will be traveling in these woods, and my fellow entrepreneurs will likely continue to levy fines. This is not a good long-term business arrangement. I mean, it is for us, but not so much for you. If you were to do me a small favor, I could convince them to leave you alone. You would have open passage through the entire border coast.
You want me to do you a favour?
Is it not preferable to paying a toll?
You're still robbing me? Of time? All right, fine. What's the favour?
Not long ago, a merchant could not pay my toll. Instead, he gave me his journal, which he insisted would lead me to a stash of valuable buried treasure. I was distracted by the idea long enough for him to flee. Then I opened the book and discovered it was complete gibberish. But then I think, perhaps it is simply a language I do not know. Here, take a look.
This isn't gibberish. It's written in Tarmian script. See the tree-like letters? The last entry here does refer to hiding a treasure. It says the merchant's cart turned over in a stream and he hid the goods nearby.
Is that so? Well, there is a merchant's cart just east of here. Perhaps you could take a look.
So, this journal is written in Tarmian script, which means its owner was a Tarmian like me, right?
Yes, he was. These woods are quite dangerous for Tarmians, so he was lucky to run into me. You see, there are many slaver gangs in these woods, and Tarmian like you and him, well, I've heard Tarmian fetch a good deal of coin.
That's unsettling.
Indeed, but you have nothing to worry about, of course.
Right, of course. All right, I'll head east and find this cart. See if I can't figure out where this treasure is buried. And once I've found it, you'll let me travel the border coast at will. No more roadside tolls from you or your friends.
My dear, I give you my word. Find that merchant's treasure, and we will not bother you long as you walk our forest.
I'm not sure it'd be possible to trust him any less than I do right now. But at least his favour sounds simple enough. I should head east and search that overturned merchant's cart. It's not a bush or a shrub, really. More of a hedge. I'm glad I know these things. They're really important. Well, there's the mystery cart I'm looking for. According to that merchant's journal, there are some hidden valuables around here. I should take a closer look at the cart, see if he left any clues. Right, let's have a look. All I can find here is an old gardening trowel. Some mud caked on it, but that doesn't tell me much. However, there are some faint footprints leading away from the cart towards the main path. I should see if I can pick up the merchant's trail. Suppose I should poke around a bit, see if the merchant left any clues back there. Nothing back there. Well, except for some gross bugs. But I don't need any of those. All right, that's not a bad place to check. Some faded footprints, but nothing else I can see. Looks like he was on the move. But why? The footsteps could be leading behind this bush. No merchant, just a lot of footprints. Looks like he was hiding here. But from what? He left something in the dirt here. Seems to be a torn page from his journal. It says, "The yellow hood is still nearby. Not safe. Took the wrong path. Hid the valuables here." There's a drawing of a mushroom? At least I think it's a mushroom. Maybe? No? I wish he wasn't such a terrible artist. Also sounds like this merchant had a bit more of an adversarial relationship with my yellow-hooded Felis friend than he let on. Still, suppose all this gives me a clue to work from. Just need to figure out where exactly those goods are buried. I suppose it's possible that the merchant buried his treasure right here. Would be a bit anticlimactic, I suppose. All right, well, there's nothing here. I guess this qualifies as a treasure hunt now. A larger mushroom, easily noticeable. Could be where the merchant buried his treasure. A bit conspicuous, I suppose, but then maybe that's how he was planning to remember where he buried it. Nope, nothing. A bunch of tree roots and tiny critters with far too many legs. All right, maybe the merchant's treasure is under here. I don't believe it. There it is. The merchant's hidden treasure is an envelope of red powder. Not quite as exciting as a pile of Vulpin silvers, I'll admit. Hopefully that fearless rogue has an open mind about the whole treasure thing.
Well, have you found the treasure?
Yes, I've got it right here. Some kind of red powder.
What? Let me see that. You are certain there was nothing else? No gold or silver?
Like I said, it was just this red powder. You know what it is?
Kishari pepper. The damn fool was smuggling cooking spices. He said he was transporting treasure. I didn't think he was being metaphorical.
Okay, well, metaphor or not, I did your favour. Are you going to let me pass now?
No, I am afraid not.
Oh, come now. I did exactly as you asked and found exactly what you wanted.
That is true, but I suppose I've not been entirely forthcoming as to my little group's actual line of business.
You're a slaver gang.
Just some entrepreneurs trying to make our way in this hostile world.
Aha.
So, here's what's going to happen. You are going to give me your blade and your valuables, and then you are coming with me.
Oh, you want my blade? Come and get it. Well, at least now you can't hurt anyone else. I should press on to Ardmore. Some amber drops in his pocket. They've blood on them, metaphorically, but they're certainly better in my paws than his.